Hey everyone, HumziPlayz here, and this is episode review for Pokemon Sun and Moon, episode 146. So starting out, it looks like Magirna knows where Moan is, and he has this laser which points towards his location. They will travel to an unknown location to look for Moan. I kinda wish that we got to see Moan reunited with them, but hopefully we see that in the next series. Team Rocket decides to leave their Pokemon in Alola, which is fine I guess. I think it's better if they stay here than if they go back to headquarters and never be seen again. It makes me think of James's Carnivine or Jesse's Survivor and how they're still in HQ. The only Pokemon Team Rocket has had that survived being in HQ was Wobbuffet, probably due to its popularity. It seems like Marini would want to travel with James, but James wants Marini to stay in Alola with the others. We get a surprise battle between Pikachu and Mimikkyu, and it looks like Mimikkyu gets depressed when he sees his reflection in the water. Meowth talks to Mimikkyu and he says nothing comes from hatred and he should look ahead, which cheers Mimikkyu up, although it's kind of ironic that Meowth is the one saying this. So I always thought it was weird how Mimikkyu is a Pokemon who hates how he looks like. I wonder if we'll ever see how Mimikkyu really looks like. James promises to come back to Alola and tells Marini to look after Team Rocket, Alola branch while they're gone. He leaves their Z-Ring in Alola, so even though Ash still has a Z-Ring when he leaves Alola, I don't think we will be seeing Z-moves for a while in the new series. So Beware asks if they will be going to Kanto, and then he just throws them into the sky, and I guess they'll land in Kanto. It does seem like Ash is late to the farewell party for Lily because Solgaleo seems to take Ash on an adventure to Ultra Space, which we don't get to see. From the English subtitles, we learn that Ash helped an Ultra Beast who was in trouble, and from Ash's description it seems like he helped the Xurkitree. From here we learn that Rotom-Dex is going to stay at Aether Paradise to help take pictures of Ultra Space. He wants to become the greatest Pokemon Index in the universe, so I guess that Rotom won't be the same Rotom in the Rotom phone. They really like using Rotom though. Professor Oak used to have a Rotom and we haven't seen what happened to it. Ash tells everyone his plan to meet more people, more Pokemon, and have more battles, and to become a Pokemon Master. What Kiawe says is pretty interesting in that Ash isn't just going on vacation like the rest of them, who will probably come back to school when the vacation is over. Ash is dropping out of school and is going to continue his journey. It seems like everyone expected Ash would come back after the vacation. This somehow makes it even more sad. The scene of Lily leaving reminded me a lot of when Serena left. I love what Gladion says to Ash. He says, "The world seems vast, but it's really quite small," which is so true. Ash finishes Gladion's sentence and says that they will battle if they meet again. So I really like the flashback that Lily gets on the ship of her experiences with Ash, and this gives her the courage to run across the ship and shout at Ash to thank him for everything that he did for her and how much he helped her to overcome her fear of Pokemon. The music that played in the background during that scene also made it a lot more emotional. I think that it can be interpreted as her being very thankful to Ash or even having some romantic feelings for Ash. Personally, I just interpreted it as her being thankful to Ash and wanting to let him know how she felt. Then we get the scene of Ash parting ways with Kukui and Burnett. We found out that Ash is leaving all of his Alola Pokemon with Kukui. At first I didn't know what they were saying because I didn't watch it subbed, but then I saw all of Ash's Pokemon outside the plane window, and I was like, aren't you guys supposed to be with Ash? Kukui and Burnett say they will always support Ash, and it's nice to see adult characters say they will support Ash, because I don't know if we've ever gotten that before, other than from Ash's mom or Professor Oak. Also, when you're a kid and an adult praises you, it has a big impact. I almost missed this, but on the plane here we see Jigglypuff with its mic on, so maybe that means Jigglypuff will be back in the next series with its singing gag. So we see all the Ultra Guardians except for Lily flying next to the plane, and Ash is a Alolan Pokemon except for Naganadel. Seeing Incineroar on Garchomp looks pretty cool, but Garchomp's face looks like he's bothered by Incineroar's weight. I guess instead of Ash having his Pokemon at Oak's lab, he's leaving them with Kukui. Honestly, I don't mind that since he can probably still call up Kukui and get one of his Pokemon if he wanted to. Also, since the next series is taking place in every region, I think there is a good chance we'll see them again. Sophocles goes to Moss Deep with Moraine, Kiawe starts training with Olivia, Lana goes on a boat trip with her dad and says she will bring a fish print of Manaphy for Mallow. Mallow stays at the restaurant and Mallow's brother comes back and he conveniently brings back Gracidia flowers. Shaman transforms into its sky form and then leaves with the other Shaman who appear outside. So I'm happy we got to see Shaman's sky form, but I wish it stayed with Mallow. We get some screenshots of Team Rocket's Pokemon having fun in Alola, Hao facing Nanu, Guzma facing Team Skullgrunts, Rotom writing down his research, Lily with her family holding her dad's Z-Ring, and finally we see that Burnett is pregnant. They must have done a few months time skip to show this scene. This might be the first time we've seen a Pokemon character that is pregnant. I wonder if we'll ever see their baby. It'll be hard for them to show that time is moving because they want to keep Ash 10 years old, even though logically it doesn't make sense for him to be 10 years old still. Overall, this was a great ending to the Sun and Moon series. I'm excited for the new series though. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Hashtag thank you Sun and Moon. Remember to like and subscribe to keep up to date on the Pokemon anime series and games. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.